Hey, what's up, guys? Got a little domination action on PS4. Skyjacked. I think it's a 47-7 domination. And it's probably my finest Black Ops 3 gameplay. Well, by my standards. You know, which probably don't mean shit. But to me, this is a pretty good gameplay for me. You'll see in this first half, I'm like trying to camp in this room here. Well, not really camping. I do move. I don't just sit in one area and like shoot down sight. Well, even though I just did it right there, but I am moving. If you call me a camper, whatever. Throw stones at me, guys, if you've never camped for your streaks or never just stood in one area. Huh? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You know me, I'm a balls-to-the-wall rusher, and I don't really give a fuck. But in domination, you know, you want to try to get your streaks and build it up so that way you can, you know, have a good game, you know. Try to get a lot of kills and shit. And it was pretty funny. And I wasn't actually going for a gameplay when I played this game. I was just playing to be playing. And I jumped into the, what was it, like the mosh pit for the new DLC playlist or whatever. Or the Awakening playlist, whatever the hell it is. And the reason why I went to PlayStation is because I couldn't play on Xbox because they were down for some reason. So, yeah, and I wanted to play Call of Duty. So, I went over to PlayStation. And this was the very first game I got into. I was surprised. This was actually the only game I played. I played this, I was satisfied, and I got off. Didn't have that much time to play it that day anyway, but I was satisfied. I was like, if I play another game after this, it's probably going to be shit. So, why play another one? You know, you're not going to get any better than this. I know it's kind of boring in the first part here, but it'll pick up, guys. Anyway, I want to talk about the DLC, and I want to talk about Black Ops 3 as a whole, and my opinion on it so far. And I also want to talk about the whole pay-to-win thing that everybody's talking about. Let's get into the DLC, and if I'd recommend it for my Xbox people. I can't really say that. If you're a zombie fan, this DLC is worth it just for the frickin' zombie map. The zombie map is amazing. It's probably the best zombie map we've seen since the prison one on Black Ops 2. Well, even though I like Barry too, but Barry's just like a relax and chill zombie map, like just sit back and relax, no stress. Zombie map, I love that map to death. But the prison map was pretty fun too. The other two were shit. the new zombie map, fantastic, guys. I love it. It brings me back to the old days of zombies, like from the first two games, Black Ops and World at War. Ugh, God. If they'd remake Ascension, which is my favorite zombie map of all fucking time, oh, you don't know how happy I'd be, Treyarch, if you could remake Ascension. Don't really change it up that much, just give it to us again like you've done with the Giant. You've remade that map twice now, and I love it. Still, if you could bring back Ascension, oh, I'd be so happy. It'd be perfect. I love that map. Anyway, yeah, the new map, Der Heisendra, is fantastic. If you never played zombies that much anymore, or never play it at all, this is the map to get started on. This would be a perfect one. It's fantastic. I love it. The multiplayer maps, not so much. I mean, we got Skyjacked here. It's probably the best one out of the pack, and that's not saying much because Hijack sucked in Black Ops 2. It was one of my most hated maps in that game. And every time it got voted up, I was fucking dreading it, hated it. But that was when worm squirming was big and everybody was fucking doing that. It was annoying, and then you had people up top sniping. Ugh. But in this game you don't have hardly any of that. But it's just like straight up chaos. But it does have pretty good flow. It works for this game. I will say that much. And the other three maps can pretty much kiss my ass. I mean, I do like Splash when it works right, when there's not somebody in the exploits. I had to actually learn how to do the exploit thing just so I could stop a dude because he was going on his 25-0 streak or whatever. Well, he was on 24-0, and I got up there and fucked him out of the nuclear, and he got pissed off. He's all like, dude, never got a nuclear before, and I want to get one, and you just ruined it for me. I'm like, get it legitly or get the fuck out. Like, you're not ruining my game. You know, just so you can get your fucking medal. Get the fuck out of here. You know? I actually had to go see a fucking YouTube video on how to get up there, and it pissed me off. I didn't want to do it, but I had to go fucking do it. There's too many people getting up there and they were screwing me over, so I wanted to learn for the next time. So I could screw them over. I killed him, then I jumped out because I'm not a bitch and stay up there. You know. Anyway, I'm getting talking about this. The DLC, guys, I'll let you know my full review on it when it comes to Xbox. But as of right now, if you're looking for the multiplayer maps, I'd probably pass unless you want Skyjacked. The newer maps, I can't really say anything good about them. We'll have to see when I'm in my element with my Xbox Elite Scuff. Well, I'm not gonna even call it Scuff because Scuff sucks. Scuff controllers are fucking ass. The Microsoft Elite controller with the magnetized paddles and all that shit. Oh, it's the greatest controller I've ever had. I love it. Well worth the money. I know everybody was saying it's way too expensive. It was worth it. Dude, you don't know until you have it. It's worth it. Trust me. I will sponsor the shit out of that game. Or I mean the controller. I will rep that shit. It's amazing. Anyway, getting into Black Ops 3 as a whole, I'm enjoying it. I enjoy this game. I like it. You know, I liked A&W. What the fuck? I liked A-Dub too. Until skill-based matchmaking completely ruined it. But before that happened, the game was awesome. I liked it. I just hated the fucking, like, the high jetpack jump. That was about the only thing I didn't like. When skill-based matchmaking came, that's what screwed it for me. And I wish they hadn't put that in there, because that game would have been great. But Black Ops 3 got the movements down. They're real tight and real awesome, and I like it. So, you know, I like Black Ops 3 more than I do 2. I never liked 2 in the first place. I only enjoyed it when I was playing with friends. But that didn't mean I liked the game as a whole. I hated Black Ops 2. I thought it was one of the worst. It's probably because of snipers and all that fucking LNG bullshit. But you know what? Who cares? Black Ops 2 is gone. We got this game. And I could play this for a couple years. I could see me playing this game for a couple years. As long as skill-based matchmaking doesn't come in for the full time like A-Dub did and ruin everything. I know we've had a couple scares, but they went away. I know there's probably still a touch of it in here. I can guarantee you there is. There's a touch of it, but it's not as bad, and I can deal with it. This game is fun. I have some connection problems every now and then. But you know, for most of the time, it runs pretty smooth. I love the specialist abilities. I'm so glad they added that. Love the movement. It works for me. Alright, now on to pay to win. About the whole, everybody freaking out about these weapons and supply drops. And freaking out about people paying money for them. Now I just want to point out that I've gotten every one of them. And I never spent a dime on any of them. I did put some money into supply drops, but it wasn't my money. It was my cousin's that he gave me to purposely do those videos. But I never got any weapons out of those, I don't think. Maybe the butterfly knife. Maybe that was the only one. But the rest of them I got out of regular crypto keys that I saved up. So, for everybody saying that you have to have COD points that they nerfed to make it where you have to buy COD points to get these weapons is completely a lie, because you can get them the regular way. So just play the double XP weekends like I mostly do, and that's where you get all your COD points. You save that shit up. I had over 1,000 from like multiple double XP weekends and shit that I saved it up for. After I got those first original 3, I had a bunch of them saved up. But yeah, it's not that bad of a thing. I understand if I had shit luck, I probably would be pissed like everybody else. But you know what? For some reason, I guess Treyarch secretly loves me, and they give me all the weapons. So thank you, Treyarch. But man, could you guys shine a little love on my friends and on other people? Because they want the Slim Jim and all that shit too. Alright guys, I'm out. That's my time. I'll see you later. I'll have gameplay of those new weapons soon. Peace.
Hostile care package overhead.